Hi, I'm Dr. David Dobson. Welcome to Conversations. Today, my guest is Peter Nan Hua. Peter obtained his
Hmm.
Master of Management from Mahidol University in Thailand. For his master's thesis, he studied surplus food redistribution through a food sharing platform. We will be
Hmm.
discussing Peter's master thesis. It's a pleasure
Hmm.
to have you on my show, Peter.
Thank you for inviting me to join this conversation.
Peter, what is food waste and why it is a serious problem?
So actually, I would like to explain two concepts here.
Okay,
One is called food waste, and another is food surplus, which I use in my research.
okay,
So food waste, this means both edible and inedible parts, which removed from human food supply chain.
okay,
But food surplus is different. It's only the edible and reusable part,
okay,
which discarded by the producer and retailers.
okay,
And also at present, we see that the food waste have significant negative impact
mhm,
in economy, environment, and the society. And also every year, we generate around 1/3 of food waste every year. So it means we lost and wasted around 1/3 of food we can consume every year. So it's a huge amount. And also, on the other hand, we can see in many developing countries, so there's still around 10% of people live in an undernourished situation. So it means they do not have enough food to consume to support their daily life. So food waste is a big issue at present.
okay. Maybe can you explain what causes food waste, Peter?
So actually, there are several reasons
Okay,
which cause food waste. I think first of all is the overconsumption. So
mhm,
it means actually if you just need one portion of food, but you purchase two or three portion, but the other two actually is wasted or lost. Another main reason I think is the suboptimal food, which includes the food with different visual appearance or damaged package, or they close to their expiration date. So people refuse or are unwilling to consume, to buy this kind of food. So it becomes the food waste. At the same time, the retailer also unwilling to sell this kind of product.
interesting. So what brought your interest to this issue?
Actually, there are several reasons.
Okay,
I think first of all, I think it's kind of incidents because when I stay in Thailand,
okay,
I joined a tourism forum. So I
okay,
noticed the founder of this application called Indie,
hmm,
he present his application in that forum.
okay,
So I feel that's very interesting topic and the application. At the same time, we know Thailand is one of the most popular tourism destinations.
yeah,
So there are thousands of hotels, restaurants, bakeries, which probably generates a lot of food waste every year. So it's a big issue in Thailand. Also, Thailand is a developing country. People
mhm,
face the lack of food,
okay,
right? So it's a big issue in Thailand. Also,
mhm,
we know that UN have 2030 Sustainable Development Goals.
mhm,
So in the initiative 12, the
mhm,
one called food uh, sustainable production and consumption is also a very interesting topic I
mhm,
would like to explore, which related to my topic. So
okay,
that's the reason I would like to do the research about food waste and food surplus.
okay, very nice. So I want to talk about your thesis. For your master's
Mhm.
thesis, you studied purchasing food surplus through a food sharing platform.
Mhm.
Tell us about your research project, Peter.
Yeah, actually, as I mentioned, food waste is a big issue worldwide.
Mhm.
And also, some researcher already developed a framework that said food redistribution can minimize the negative impact of food waste.
Mhm.
So I think they're a very interesting topic. And
Okay.
also many tech companies
Mhm.
involved in this business,
Okay.
like Too Good To Go. I'm not
Okay.
sure whether you heard about this brand before or not. It's originally from Denmark. It's the
Okay.
first company to
Okay.
develop this concept to
Okay.
redistribute food supplies.
Okay.
And Indie is the company from Thailand.
Okay.
So I would like to explore
Okay.
so which factors can impact the consumer to consume food supplies through this platform,
Okay.
and which factor is more influential. And at the same time, actually, they use one very interesting strategy called blind box. It's very popular, especially in Asian culture. You don't know the Pop Mart or not. It's like
Yeah.
when you buy something, when you purchase a
Yeah.
toy,
Yeah.
actually they are series of toys. There are maybe 12 types of toys in the box,
Yeah.
but before you open it,
Yeah.
you do not know
What is
which
inside?
type, which one is inside.
Okay.
So they use this strategy and technique in this
Okay.
application.
Okay.
Before you open the box, you do
Yeah.
not know what exactly you will have
Yeah.
in your food box. Continue.
So purchasing food surplus through food sharing platform. So it's basically the consumers are buying a food which was surplus through this, I guess, it's online platform. So
Mhm.
how does that work? Like you make an order and then you buy your food. Maybe you can explain a little bit about how this food sharing platform
Yeah,
works.
okay. So actually the
Mm,
Indie, the application or platform
yeah.
uh is agent.
Mm,
So they work with different stakeholders
okay.
like Star Hotel
Okay.
and bakeries
Okay.
and also high-end supermarket
Okay.
or restaurant.
Okay.
So every day, for example, hotel provide buffet or
Okay.
provide breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
So of course,
Mm,
they cannot sell all the products every day,
okay.
right?
Okay.
So there's some we can call it leftover or food
Mm,
supplies.
okay.
So at the end of the day,
Mm,
they can sell it with a
mm-hmm.
discounted price,
Oh, I see. Okay.
which provided by this platform.
Okay.
So the purchaser or consumer can buy the product with discounted price,
Mm-hmm.
which reduce the food waste
Okay.
and also benefit to the consumers. Of
Okay.
course, is benefit to the environment.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how the platform works.
Okay. I was wondering about the food quality, for example, because you're buying a food which was perhaps made day or hours before. So is a way to make sure the quality of the food is still good?
Oh yes, actually the food safety is a big issue
Mm,
because um, people will know it's discounted, so they may have
yeah.
the idea or think about they have some uh,
Yeah.
it's not perfect food, right? They
Yeah.
have some weakness about food,
Yeah.
but actually all their stakeholders, their star hotel and high-end supermarket,
Okay.
which can represent the
Yeah.
quality of food is high.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the brand have the guarantee of the food, even
Okay.
it's discounted.
Okay. That's good to know. So, Peter, for your master thesis, you conducted this project. How did you conduct your research for your master thesis?
Mhm. So actually in my research, I use the quantitative research method.
Okay.
I collect data with the Google form.
Okay.
And actually I work with the company Indie and
Okay.
ask them to help me to distribute the
Oh,
questionnaire through their system.
Oh,
to
nice.
use their email. So it's
Okay.
much easier for data collection.
Okay.
So in the end, I got around 280 valid respondents,
Oh, nice.
and I used like t-test, ANOVA regression, and factor analysis to
Nice.
analyze the data.
Okay. So, what did you learn from your research, Peter?
Mhm. Actually, at the beginning, both
Yeah.
me and the founder of the company,
Mm-hmm.
we think price is a big issue when you purchase discounted food from this
Yeah.
kind of platform.
Yeah.
However, after I got funding, so actually I test 6 factors.
Okay.
One is called price consciousness. It's not correlated to the purchase intention, so it's very
Okay.
surprised us.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 influential factor, one is environmental concern,
Mm-hmm.
and another is a perceived playfulness. It means
Okay.
fun, interesting.
Okay.
So that's more influential factor for
Okay.
the consumer to buy this kind of stuff. So that's totally surprised both me and the company.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I was reading a paper, and you also mentioned that there's a two group of people who are very interested in this group. One was like people who are very affluent, rich people, and the people who are also on the lower income group. So that's
Yes.
kind of interesting. The both groups are very interested in this food surplus redistribution. Perhaps you can explain your result.
Mhm. Actually, it's a kind of contradictory results
Yeah.
because based on the demographic information, the
Yeah.
bigger group who
Yeah.
purchase this kind of food surplus is the high income group
Yeah.
whose income is more than 60,000 Thai baht per
Okay.
month.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And compare the purchase intention,
Yeah.
the lower income group have higher purchase intention to this kind
Okay.
of stuff. So
Yeah.
that's very interesting. I think the reason is,
Yeah.
although it's discounted food,
Okay.
but it's still expensive for local Thais
Okay.
compared with the street food. You know, the living cost in Thailand is very low,
Okay.
but this kind of platform, what
Yeah.
they sell
Mm-hmm.
is from the 5-star hotel, high-end
Mm.
supermarket.
Oh, that's
So
why.
the
Okay.
original price is very
Mm.
high.
Mm.
So actually the target market is a high income group.
I see.
But at the same time, the low income group also want to try this kind of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
they cannot afford the full price in the
Yeah.
5-star hotel,
Yeah.
but they would like to try the discounted product from
Yeah.
5-star hotel. That's the
Yeah.
reason they have higher purchase intention. I think although these Thai brand or
Mm.
Thai local application,
Yeah.
there's still around 10% of foreigners to use this application. It's not
Oh,
only Thai people.
okay. Interesting.
But interestingly,
Mm.
the marketing campaign and the email sent by Indie are all, I mean, promotions are in Thai. So that's very interesting. Although their
Nice.
target market is not foreigners, but still
Okay.
have 10% of foreigners use it.
Oh, nice. Nice. What are some of the barriers? Like why, why more people are not using it?
I think first reason is the price. As I mentioned,
Okay.
although it's a discounted platform,
But still
but
expensive.
it is still expensive for locals.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
example, if I go to the local market,
Mm.
I purchase a
Mm.
normal like
Mm.
meal. It's
Yeah.
just cost around 50 Thai baht. It's
Okay.
around, I think, $2 or something. But if you buy from this, it at least costs you around 150. It's 3 times
Mm.
expensive than local food.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also that's the brand is not that popular.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, when I present my thesis to defend my thesis,
Yeah.
the committee members, they do not know that brand. They never heard
Oh,
about it.
interesting. Okay. Okay. So I guess there's a lot more work to be done on these areas. So Peter, based on your research, what is your recommendation for food surplus redistribution?
I think I can explain it from two aspects. First
Okay.
is academically,
Yeah.
because actually my data is collected only from the Indeed from one
Okay.
application.
Okay.
But after I finished my thesis, actually there are some competitors
Mm-hmm.
exist in the market.
Okay.
So in the future, probably people can do research based on
Yeah.
different platforms and compare
Yeah.
whether they are different or same.
Okay.
And also they can use the
Yeah.
qualitative research method to ask
Yeah.
why people why they are using these applications.
Okay.
And from the practical perspective, I think most important is for the business and manager, the practitioners,
Yeah.
they can adjust their marketing strategy. Because in the past, they think the
Yeah.
promotion, the discounted price is most important. However,
Yeah.
based on the results, it's not working. People don't care about it, right? So people care about is whether it's fun, whether it's interesting, and also whether it can protect in the environment, is environmental concern.
Yeah.
So that's very important for the practitioners.
Yeah.
So at the same time, if the government and authorities can work with different stakeholders to promote this concept, to promote this brand, so which is benefit to different stakeholders, right? Based on the sustainable development goals.
Yeah.
So it's benefit to the environment, also to the local business society.
Nice. So, Peter, like I'm just thinking about it. Okay, your research based upon this, the very food from a like 5-star hotel, and which is obviously not affordable to a lot of people. So, do you think that your idea of your research can also apply not necessarily the 5-star, but maybe like grocery store? They have all this leftover, which could be really resold at a lower price for many people who don't think this is a barrier for them to buy this surplus food.
Actually, I think if the application work with low end groceries and supermarket, they have to consider about the cost,
Yeah.
because actually the platform have to make profit. And
Okay.
also,
Yeah.
if you want to order the food supplies,
Yeah.
you have to pay for the delivery fee.
Yeah.
So if you actually, as I mentioned, the local food very cheap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you pay the delivery fee,
Yeah.
expensive than the food.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
a big issue for the local who want
Yeah.
to purchase it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
actually, they prefer to go to the local market
Yeah.
directly by
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah. 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 Interesting. I want to ask you, what's next for you? Like, are you going to do PhD? What are you going to do?
Actually, for my PhD, I think I will continue doing some research about sustainable consumption. But I'm not sure whether it's continue to do research about food. Maybe, uh, actually, at present, some idea in my mind is minimalism and materialism,
Okay.
which have more psychological,
Okay.
which are more psychological concept
Okay.
in the research,
Okay.
and
Okay.
also how these concepts related to people's well-being, something.
Okay. So before we end, I see you have a very nice backdrop on your backdrop picture. This look like a Canada. Can you explain what is the backdrop on your picture here is?
Oh yeah. That's I took the picture in one of the most popular
Yeah.
national park in Canada. It
Okay.
is in Banff National Park.
Okay.
Actually, I visit Canada many times I really enjoy the nature there and
Okay.
take this picture. I love that small town
Okay.
is very beautiful and nice. So I
Okay.
always use this as my background.
Very nice. Thank you for your time, Peter, and all the best.
Thank you for having me. I'm really enjoyed to share my research with you.